So you actually came to the UK from Ghana to work in domiciliary, and now you are into tech.
Right.
What?
You have
I
a question.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot. What country are you from again? I forgot.
I'm from Ghana.
Okay.
I had my promotion from just being a domiciliary healthcare assistant to actually working in the office doing a 9 to 5. I mean, they gave me the title as a care operations manager.
Stop that. I'm so excited for this video today because this video will start with a testimony of a Ghanaian lady, emphasis on a Ghanaian lady, who watched one of my videos and decided to take a step. Guys, I always say that I bring you good things that I have researched myself to know that are going to be very beneficial to you. And then this lady did not only watch, she took a step and now she's benefiting from watching that video. I don't want to say too much. I'll let her introduce herself. We have here Dr. Ibukun Aina and the Ghanaian lady I was talking about, Magdalene Boateng. So for those of you who are frequent viewers on my channel, I'm sure you may have seen Dr. Ibukun Aina's face. He's not a stranger on this channel. He came to introduce tech to us, how easy it is to get into tech through his company, how people have become successful through his program and then his company getting very good jobs. And today we have Magdalene here who's going to share her story. Magdalene, first of all, I've already said you're Ghanaian, right? Where are you? Are you based in the UK?
Yes, please. I'm based in Derby in the UK currently. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So you are not a nurse, are you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not a nurse. Let me say I was a carer. It's part of the story that I'm going to share. I started off as a carer, but not anymore now.
Domiciliary for that matter.
Wow.
Yes, I was a domiciliary.
I'm asking that because you got to know of smart approaches through my channel. My audience are usually people in healthcare. So I'm just wondering whether you're a nurse, you're a doctor, or you're a carer. So you actually came to the UK from Ghana to work in domiciliary, and now you are into tech. Wow.
Yeah.
So what happened? What happened? Tell me.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you so much, Nanel. Thank you so much for inviting me on here. I'm so excited to share my story with everyone else, and I hope this inspires other people and other healthcare assistants. So, as you mentioned, my name is Magdalene Boateng. I am a Ghanaian, but I live in the UK. I live in Derby. So, I'll just go straight forward to share my story. So, I came in, just like everybody, on a skilled worker visa. And I came in to work as a domiciliary healthcare assistant. So I think during one of my shifts, I mean, some of us know about this domiciliary healthcare work. If you do not have a car, you know how stressful that work is. Like, it's really stressful because you need to walk from one client to the other. And to be honest, it's really not easy, especially when there's, you know how UK weather is. It keeps raining when there's snow. And it was really difficult. Honestly, it was the most stressful part of my life. And I remember one of my shifts, I had a long break in between.
Magdalene, before you continue, which year was this? When did you come?
I came in 2022, in August 2022.
Okay, so you were doing that. Okay.
So I came in 2022. I remember I started doing the work right after I came to the UK. So I was just working, and I think somewhere around 2023, I think it was in July, I guess thereabout, if my memory serves me right. I was just on my shift one of these days, and I chanced on your video because I've already subscribed to your channel, your YouTube channel.
Repeat that part.
Okay, I'll repeat that part. I had already subscribed to Nanel's YouTube channel while I was in Ghana because my sister has been in the UK, and she said how your YouTube channel has been very, very informative. It's been helping a lot of immigrants in the UK do very, very well. So I was like, okay, let me just join. So anytime there's a video, I get a notification just like anybody else. So I saw this one particularly on tech, all this, how you can transition and all that. I was like, this is interesting. So I just tapped on it just to watch the video. I was still on shift that day, so I had some free period, and I just watched the video. To be honest, for me, I had no background in tech because I studied geography. And also, I had no background in business as well. I studied geography and rural development back in Ghana. That was my undergraduate. So when I saw the video, I just thought wow, I mean, this is a great opportunity because, first of all, I mean, Dr. Aina made it very, very simple on how you can just make the seamless transition, even if you've had no prior experience, and then how becoming a data analyst and a business analyst, how it's financially rewarding, how you can also have the flexibility, in your times, do other stuff. So I was like, wow, let me just enroll. So as soon as I finished watching the video, I think I texted the number you put on there, and then I reached out to them. I told them I want to pursue this business analysis course, and I believe it's going to help me. As at then, I was still a bit skeptical about it, to be honest, but I just thought, let me give it a shot, because we don't know what will come out of it.
Your feeling of being skeptical is valid. There are so many scammers like these days on the internet, like they come dressed in suits and all of that. So you being skeptical, honestly, that feeling is valid. But then
I think even because she was skeptical, she had to pay for installment payment, which is actually nice. I feel like, okay, if this doesn't work, well, I didn't lose the whole money.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know Dr. Ibukun Aina, he's the, should I say CEO or founder of Smart Approaches. And so if he comes in to say anything, just know that he's the CEO, right? Because I haven't introduced him formally yet in the video. And let me say that, you see the way Magdalene is eloquent. That's how Ghanaians we are. You see the way she's eloquent. She hasn't stammered.
She's not just only Ghanaian. She passed through us. There's no one that will pass through Smart Approaches.
Do you teach English and Smart Approaches? He's very eloquent from Ghana. Excuse us.
Okay, go on.
Ghanaian Magdalene, please continue. So you were skeptical, but you decided, this domiciliary work is draining me.
Yeah.
Let me give this thing a chance, okay? And then you texted the number that was on the screen, and then you decided that, okay, let me play it safe. Let me pay in installments, and let me start. What was the whole experience like? Tell me.
Right. So, I remember when I texted them first, I asked them, so how is the training going to be like? Because, I have never enrolled in such a course in the UK. I just came to the UK, but I was just trying other opportunities to leave my current, let me say, predicament. So I was just asking them a lot of questions. How is it going to be like? What are the times? How is it going to fit in my schedules and in my shifts now? I was just asking them, the training, is it going to be difficult? I'm in the healthcare sector. How does this tech that I'm going to study, how does it fit into the healthcare sector that I am in? I kept asking them these questions, and well, they answered very well. And the way I think Dr. Aina explained it, and then the understanding we got on the tech, it made me passionate. It made me wanted to know more, wanted to learn more, and I wanted to have more information about it. So yes, fast forward, I enrolled. And I started, and then sometimes it clashes with my shift, but then always one good thing about the classes was that always we have a recorded session. So whenever I miss certain lessons during my off days, I go back to just rewatch them, and then if I have any questions, Dr. Aina and his team were just open to help me with the questions and all that. I had a very, very good understanding, both from the business side and also from the tech side, right, if I should say. So the sessions were very practical. Honestly, we had, let me say, hands-on training on a certain project.
Magdalene, which of the things did you do? I know Smart Approaches, they offer different things. Which of them did you do personally?
Yes, business analysis. Yeah, I did business analysis. I mean, I felt, well, that would help me most. Honestly, it was very, very good. The business analysis I did, I think the understanding I got, and then the business exposure I got, merging it with tech was really, really good, and it helped me. And so let me move fast forward to when we completed the course.
So how long did the whole training take?
Okay, the whole training took 3 months. And then after, you have an internship period. So I was privileged to have the opportunity to do an internship period with Dr. Aina and his team on some projects that we worked on, right from initiation to the completion of the project, which also really helped my skills, equip me with the right skills to step into the business analysis portfolio. So right after the training and the internship, I gained the confidence to just put my CV out there. Oh, let me mention this, that they also helped us with, let me say, crafting our CVs and also LinkedIn optimization. They helped us with all that. And so
I need
right
to
after
talk
that,
about that LinkedIn optimization. She's not a LinkedIn queen, right? I'm not sure she doesn't have more than my
oh
followers
my
on
goodness.
LinkedIn. And I actually trained her how to use LinkedIn. Right now, our followers on LinkedIn is more than in fact, she's almost training me how to use LinkedIn. But I will keep that.
Aina, so what are you doing
Wow.
to me? Me that I don't even have a profile. A whole me. A whole me. A whole me. That I don't even have a profile there. How? What are you doing for me?
You don't need me there. You are everywhere. All right.
No, I need to be there too.
Okay.
Yes,
Go on.
so yeah, I'll go on now. So the LinkedIn optimization also helped me connect with other professionals in that field. I learned a lot as well. So right after, I started applying for jobs, but you know how the UK is, to be honest. Got a lot of unfortunate lists, to be honest. I didn't get the role I was looking for. I kept applying for months and I was still not getting the roles I was looking for. But I was still working as a domiciliary healthcare assistant, but I was passionate on leaving because of my conditions. So I was there one time and I thought, okay, I have a good understanding on business analysis, right? And I have a good understanding on how to analyze an organization and then to, let me say, maybe look at things from a business perspective and maybe how each organization can streamline their operations. Maybe, let's say, if they are working manually on things, how they could actually
Go
inculcate certain
digital. Yeah,
digital
digitalize.
stuff. Yes, go digital, and also, yes, digitalize, and also how to, just streamline their operations to make things easier and faster to work with. And so I looked at my organization and I realized certain gaps, to be honest. I realized certain gaps in the organization that I thought, oh, I have these skills now. And then looking at things from, this organization's perspective, they would require a business analyst. That was my thinking, because based on how these, let me say, Dr. Aina trained us, I don't know for everybody, but for me personally, I took it very, very serious, because I paid a lot of amount for that training. So I took it very personal and took it very serious, and I learned a lot. It really gave me the exposure. It opened my mind. So I was able to view the organization from a business analyst point of view, and I was able to do a SWOT analysis of the organization. So when I say SWOT analysis, I mean studying the strength, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats of the organization.
I'm proud of her.
So I was able to.
Is it the same organization that you've been working in? You were
The
going,
same organization. The
waking up
same
every morning,
organization.
waking up every morning, going,
Yes,
passing through the rain. Never
exactly.
really got that.
Yes.
But after the training, now you're seeing things in a business perspective in your own work.
Exactly,
Wow.
exactly. So, like I said, I made a SWOT analysis of the organization. That means I studied the strength of the organization, because I've been in, I think that was around 2024 now, when I finished the training and the internship. That was around 2024. So I've been in the organization for about 2 years, because I came in the UK in 2022. So I've been able to study, within that 2 years period, because I take my work really serious. No matter where I was doing very well as a carer, no matter my condition. So I was able to study the strengths, or I studied certain weaknesses of the organization, and I was able to figure out some threats. I didn't know it all, so I asked some questions. I did my own personal research, and I put certain things together. I put a presentation together, and I was like, no, let me approach my manager and tell her, this is what I've seen about the organization. This is what I think, if we do, would help the organization, right? You have a question.
Yeah, I forgot. What country are you from again? I forgot.
I'm from Ghana.
Okay.
I'm from Ghana.
Wow, that's impressive. Wow.
Yeah, I'm from Ghana. So yes, I just presented this to my manager, and I told her, if we do this, some things that I thought, there were a lot of paperwork, and there were some things that we were doing, I can't really spill out everything about the organization here, but let me say that some things that were done manually, that I thought, if we could just streamline our operations, if we could just, do things in this way, it would help, the operations run effectively. It will help the carers. It would help those at the office. We have an office staff as well. It will help their work become better, and then our paperwork, just in case when CQC comes and all that. So I just thought, well, this and that is what we could do. And that was it. I had my promotion. I had my promotion from just being a domiciliary healthcare assistant to actually working in the office doing a 9 to 5. I mean, they gave me the title as a care operations manager, but still I was functioning as a business analyst, right? Not the title business analyst, but then I was still in the care sector. I work in the care aspect. So they gave me that care operations name, and then so far it's been amazing.
What's your title again?
It's just a care operations manager. That's what we call it, but my pay has been changed, and then I'm not earning the same as a normal domiciliary who I was earning at first. Let me say it like that. By God's grace.
Wow.
And then by the help of Matt's approaches, giving me that confidence, giving me that understanding. And to be honest, it's been great. It's been really great. It's been really
So do you really remember how you first heard of Smart Approaches? And on that platform that you heard of Smart Approaches, what are you doing for this person that introduced Smart Approaches to you in the first place? What are you doing that introduced her? Remember
yes. I really thank God. I thank God so much for Nanel's platform because it's oh my God. I usually share your posts. Yeah, I share your stuff with people because, to be honest, your platform, let me say, it changed my life, because if I had not watched that YouTube video, I wouldn't have been here. So I owe it to you as well that I am here.
Wow.
Yeah, by God's grace.
Wow, this is really nice. I like the fact that, one, there's so many positive things about Smart Approaches that you have highlighted in your story. The fact that, one, you didn't have a tech background or an IT background, right? And the fact that you were able to change the way you think in just that 3 months. And you did get hands-on experience. And you mentioned
the LinkedIn
optimization, and then helping you with your CV, and the fact that there's flexibility with the payment. And then now it even changed the way you think for you to be able to realize things around you. And then you had enough confidence because of the hands-on experience you had with the team, and you were able to present it to your company, and they were so impressed that they upgraded your job.
They were so impressed.
You are still being sponsored by the same employer, but for a different role,
still being sponsored,
higher salary.
Yes.
And now you are in the office 9 to 5. Wow.
9 to 5.
This is interesting. Mr. Ibuki Aina, well done.
To be honest, let me talk. Since we started this training, we have never had such an experience. I need to say that. She's just a very smart person, even in the training. The funniest part, she missed some of the training, some of the sessions, but she kept watching the videos, right? And one thing about this training is when you are committed, when you know that you want to do this, you will do it. Because we have made everything available. Even as when she was there, we've not had a platform where you will have a portal to yourself, see all your assignments, your project, your everything like it is right now. But she was able to make use of the opportunity. Then another thing about our training is it will give you the confidence. And what will give you confidence in tech is hands-on experience. She has worked on several projects. Let me tell you, even in Smart Approaches, because we are also into software development, and we just launched the product last 2 weeks, and we have about 1,000 users as I'm talking to you. She was one of the major BAs on that project, right? And also on that project, while she was with us, we gave her another SWOT, and she has done that SWOT analysis with us, which we won that contract. It was for a dating app project. She did it, and if she could do that, then why can't she go to her office and present it? I never knew she thought of it. That's very smart. So one thing is, when you are confident of what you are doing, there's no how you are not going to be successful in that environment. And one thing we'll give to you is that confidence in that course you are training for. And if you are able to get the confidence, you'll be able to fix recruiter. She didn't get the interview on time, and she felt like, come on, I can set myself up here. And she went in with the presentation. They loved it. The second week, she got the job. Like, they called her in. That's okay. Now, leave your domiciliary, come and stay with us, be in the business world, come and be in the tech part. And they had to create that role for her. Even to me, it's quite miraculous. And I'm so proud to be part of that story. Tech is,
yeah.
yeah, and one thing about tech is, it's not just because you're a business analyst, you must get job as a business. That is where people are mixing it. There are so many roles you can get as a business analyst. There are so many roles you can get as a data analyst. Like business analyst now, she can get operation analyst. There are so many like
roles.
Even in data analyst, you can business intelligence.
Is my story a one-off, or are there other people that have gone through?
There are a lot, but this is so unique to us, and it felt like people should hear it. To me, it's also surprising, right? And it's an opportunity for other people, and that's why I feel like let's speak about it so that people will learn that when you're able to learn all these skills, opportunities will come. Even when there's no opportunities, the skill will open the opportunity for you and you make use of it, right? There are people that got the usual data analyst or business analysis role, right? But she got another role in that environment that's not what we are used to. And trust me, she said it so well. So well that we won't want to start mentioning any money here. She's going to imagine domiciliary. Domiciliary can handle. They are the lowest earner, right?
Yeah,
but,
they are.
And we are not talking down on any domiciliary care, but we are just telling you that don't stay there. She came in as a domiciliary carer in the UK. Same company still sponsored her. Yes, the same company still sponsored her. And now this government policy now and all of that the minimum whatever should be, obviously cannot affect her again. She has stepped up. So that's one thing. You don't need to come in and feel too comfortable. You need to make yourself uncomfortable.
Wow. Madam, so now you are not affected by all the care rules, like Dr. Aina said. So now if you marry, you can bring your husband, you can bring your children. Wow.
By God's grace, yeah.
So many people that were like, maybe I'll sign up in future. Maybe I'll sign up in 2 days' time. I'll sign up next week, and then they forget, right? And people are still earning that minimum wage, right? And then look at Magdalene, she has changed it. Like that's time that you were using to think and make a decision. Another thing is that there are some people that will actually sign up but will not be committed. If you listen to this lady here, it looks like she was really, really committed. She knew what she wanted and she was forceful. So I would also advise that if you are watching this video to sign up and you want such testimonies, I want more testimonies because it helps me, it increases my views, it gives me a very good look, reputation and all of that as well. And if you are signing up, make sure that you're also going to be serious and consistent with you understand? Because me, I sell a course, right, on how to do YouTube. There are people who have bought it and I've not even opened the file. You tell them how was it and they're like, hey, did their email come? Hey, they have actually paid money for it, but they don't take their time to sit down and then, make use of this. So this is my personal advice to you, Dr. Aina. When are you starting the next cohort? And how can people join now? And
all right.
Before you say that, Magdalene, what advice do you have for other people who are also in similar situations like yourself and would like to upgrade themselves in life? What advice would you? And then Dr. Aina will conclude everything.
Okay, so I think I would advise everybody, anyone who is just, skeptical, thinking twice about it, anyone who is maybe having cold feet because they don't have any background in tech or business, I'll just advise you to just sign up for this because it is going to be life-changing for you. The trainings are, I don't know, they are I wouldn't say they are simple, but they are easy to understand because of how practical they are, so no matter your background, no matter wherever your field, wherever you were, you can just sign up for these programs and just be diligent. Okay, if maybe you miss class, you miss any of the sessions, you could actually have access to the recordings, right? And the lecturers, they are very accessible. When you have any questions, they are going to address it for you. I'll just encourage us all that don't slack at all, don't slack. Amongst other things, we are all moving into a very fast-paced tech world, and then you need these tech skills. Among other things, you need these tech skills. So I would advise everybody to just sign up for this, and then I know that things will change for you. I believe that things will change for you as well. So thank you.
Well
thank you so much.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much, Nanel.
Dr. Aina,
thank
your
you.
final words.
Well, you have personalized this. Firstly, She used to be my student or our student, but now you are taking it as your subscriber. It's okay. That's fine. I can give you some part of this success story.
And I'm so happy, honestly. Honestly, I'm so happy. I'm
Okay.
so
All right. So I would like to say a few things before we end this conversation. One thing is there are a lot of trainings out there, and maybe you have trained, and you see someone that have trained that have not gotten job or is not doing well or something. There are so many things you need to think of. Firstly, is the person committed? Like you can see the commitment even in her face, not just the conversation. She said anything she's doing, she's always committed to it, right? And another thing is, are you sure you really want to do this? Because it makes it easy for us when you are ready. Just like you said, you send the video to someone and the person is not opening the email. You are not happy. You also want to hear success stories. And there's a way you feel when you feel like you are impacting lives, right? And as Magdalene is right now, trust me, she has a platform where she's managing women to progress and things like that. She builds the confidence. You don't want to know what she's got right now, right? So all these things started with just a step, right? This is the right step. Don't say that there is someone or there are people around you that didn't get the tech job. Trust me, the jobs are opening every day. On our platform that we just opened, every day we need people. We just have 1,000 subscribers now. On that platform, we need 2 data analysts. One will be working with customer care service. Another one will be working with the other technical team. Because data is coming every minute. Things are changing, right? So you need to get yourself there. Don't think about what you're hearing. This one is not working. This one, give it a try. It will work for you if you believe it. And I am happy. This is the 3rd time I'll be coming here. People that have seen me before, they know I've been coming in. And I'm proud. If it is not working, I won't be here. It is not just about the money we collect from you. It's about the lives we are changing. Trust me, domiciliary care is not easy. It is not easy. You don't want to know how it is. Well, you're a nurse, you will not know. Anyways.
I know. I've interviewed some of them on my channel.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I have interviews with them.
that's
Like,
true.
it's tough.
So it could be very, very draining. Psychologically and in so many areas. But when imagine you transition with that same company, the people you've been working with as a domiciliary carer, they now see you as an operation analyst or whatever in the same role. You need to be prayerful because they'll be giving you anyways. So it's a thing of joy, and it starts with a step. Take this step right now. We have come to say it again as usual. Please take the step. Just sign up.
Yeah.
The next course is starting by June, and it is 2nd of June for BA business analysis, for data analysis 3rd of June. And good enough, we have included 2 more courses just by popular demand, because there are a lot of people that they like designs. They just want to be doing some design. So we include UI UX design. They also call it product design. So for you that you're a graphics designer, come and transition into tech without your graphic designer. And right now in Smart Approaches, our UI UX designer used to be a graphics designer before she became a UI UX designer, and you're going to meet her in the training too. She's one of the best designers you can see, and you're going to learn from her. Then we also have another one, which is software development, the real coding. Some people like it, even when some people don't want to hear it, but some people like it. So for product design, it's going to start by 4th of June, while for the software development, it's also going to start by 3rd of June. And they are all 3 months. And there's a way we make sure that everyone will collaborate with each other. If you are training as a DA or BA, or as a product designer, or as a software developer, all of you guys are going to collaborate on different projects under the supervision of some experts in that field and your tutor. So with this, you have more hands-on experience, which is what you need to really get job. Your theoretical part will not fetch you that job. You need to put up something which is called deliverable. You need to be able to present your deliverable and be able to convince your recruiter or your intending employer so that you can find yourself in that field. Trust me, tech is sweet. I repeat, tech is sweet. I will say more than that. It is very sweet. She can testify that it is sweet, and you can see it on her face. She was not like she didn't used to be like this before. All right.
So guys, I'll
Thank
leave
you.
all the details for smart approaches on the screen and in the description. Some people don't know how to access the description, so I'll leave it on the screen. Just take a screenshot and contact them now. Okay, don't leave it for tomorrow. And if you have any brother, any sibling who also wants to transition into tech, send it to them, share the video to them as well. And I'll link the other videos I did with Dr. Aina as well, where he spoke in depth about what data analyst is. I'll link all of them to this as well, so that you can watch all of them for complete understanding, or just reach out to them as well. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye.